Hello and welcome or welcome back if you are new to this channel. My name is Jen. Thanks for tuning in. I have a Hello Fresh box here to open up and take a look at with you. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just a paying customer. And this isn't going to be one of those videos where I try to convince you why you should get it or why you shouldn't get it. If you've been here with me before, you know I'm a pretty straight shooter. So HelloFresh is a meal subscription kit you can order. My husband and I have been getting it for quite some time. So when you sign up, I mean, there's always some sort of deal going on. I'm sure if I go into my account, I might even have like some sort of referral code. If I do, I'll leave it down in the description below. So when you sign up, try to get, one of those deals if you can, where, your box will be like pretty cheap at first and then it'll work its way up to full price. I download the app. And it is a recurring subscription, so make sure you stay on top of it in terms of choosing your meals for upcoming weeks or skipping altogether, or if you decide it's not for you and you want to cancel. What I do is when you go on the app, they have it scheduled out like pretty far in advance, several weeks, and I'll go through and I'll actually skip all of the weeks. Because then that way I'm not caught off guard where like, oh, I forgot to pick the meals this week. And then when I'm thinking about it and I'm being intentional about like, okay, how many meals do we need this particular week? And I'll go into the app and then make the choices and unskip, if that makes sense. If you forget to skip, they will choose 2 meals for you. That has happened to me. I want to say only like once or twice, and I just checked my account and it says I've had 38 boxes. So I've had 38 HelloFresh boxes delivered to my door. Now we have tried several. I've tried this. We tried Dinnerly. Dinnerly is cheaper. I would say Dinnerly is adequate. It didn't taste as good. Like the HelloFresh meals taste fantastic. Like they're so good. Okay, so opening up the box. Price, I should talk about price. I'm not going to talk about pros or cons. I mean, you can figure out what works for your family or what doesn't. I will say, like, yes, I could probably go to the grocery store and maybe spend a little less. But I know how my husband and I operate during the week. And the weeks that we don't have a HelloFresh box with some meals ready to go, we probably end up spending more. We're just not that disciplined. And not that there's anything wrong with eating out. Like going out on a date night and eating out is so nice. But I'll tell you what, the other night, I think it was 2 nights ago, we both just had like a busy day and our paths were kind of crossing. And I was like, well, why don't you just meet me here, for dinner? And it was like a $50 meal, and it wasn't even that fancy. It was just, so these work out okay for us. I would typically get like 2 meals a week in a box, but when you add more meals, the cost makes more sense. So I started getting 3. When I ordered 2 meals for 2 of us, so 2 dinners, the total cost is $57.95, $47.96 plus $9.99 shipping. If I order 3 meals, so 3 different nights of meals for 2 people, the total including shipping is $71.93. So if you do the math there, you can see like the cost per meal comes down the more, you get it. So opening this up, you're sticking to the tape. So the box is dropped off at your door. You open it up and we have our meal cards, recipe cards right on top. And I did get 3 this week. We have Tuscan Trattoria chicken and kale spaghetti with Parmesan. That we have chicken and bacon filled ravioli with mushrooms. Ooh. And a pork sausage and bell pepper risotto. I've had this one before. It's so good. With Parmesan and lemon. I do save these. I mean, because you can go back to the store and get the ingredients and then just cook it on your own without the box. So that's helped me to have some really great recipes on hand. But really it's nice to have like 2 meals a week that are in your fridge ready to go. For the rest of it, I think I'm going to flip the camera around and give you like a bird's eye view to show you the ingredients and what's in the box. Okay, so super simple. Box comes, take the recipe cards out. Each meal is in its own bag and it's marked. So wonderful. So I just take these bags out and I will have a space on the shelf in the fridge and I will just set them all in there next to each other and it's perfect. So there's the bags, and then underneath we're gonna have our meat. Any meats that were needed, or I should say anything that needed to stay like cold. So here, ooh, that chicken bacon mozzarella. Oh, that looks so good. They really do send quality ingredients, and I really appreciate that. Those look fantastic. And then here is our chicken breast strips and our sweet Italian pork sausage. That should be all we needed. And then here is like the ice pack that's sent. And you know what? That's still a chunk of ice. So whenever they sent this, like it's still pretty frozen solid there. And that's gonna be everything in the box. So again, I put the bags on their shelf in the fridge. I'll put these like in a separate drawer in the fridge. Let me set those aside and let me give you a look at the actual ingredients inside. And I'll include some clips of the finished product of cooking these. So here's this one. I don't know what trattoria is. So the ingredients that you'll need pretty much for every recipe, just to have on hand: vegetable oil, salt and pepper, and some butter. I think that's typically, oh, and they'll usually tell you that here: salt, pepper, olive oil, butter. I'll probably say that on all of them. Salt, pepper, olive oil, and cooking oil. I don't know what the difference is. I use the same thing for both. And butter. Salt, pepper, olive oil, butter. I mean, that's pretty standard for all of them. And I think that's something most people have in their kitchen. Okay, so taking a closer look at the menu here. Oh, I like that. 5-minute prep, 25 minutes to cook it. Here it lists our ingredients. I love the step-by-step. I love the pictures with the step-by-step. So let's take a look inside here. I just want to show you the quality of the ingredients. And like I said, this is the first time I'm opening it, but I'm positive. Like, so here is our spaghetti. Here is our kale. I have a lemon. There's our little garlic clove. Don't lose that. Put that in before I lose it. Tuscan heat spice. Here is some Parmesan and cheese. And this is our cream sauce. And of course we have the chicken over here that'll go with that as well. That is going to be so good. Okay, so there's that one. Next here is this pork sausage and bell pepper risotto. Again, like I said, I've had this one before and it's so good. Okay. So here's our scallions. Arborio rice. Another lemon, another garlic clove, more Parmesan, Italian seasoning, lovely bell pepper, and we have some chicken, or like chicken stock, yeah. And that's gonna go with the Italian sausage. So good. And last but not least is our chicken and bacon filled ravioli with mushrooms. Well, this one's pretty quick too, 20 minutes, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm making a mess. I typically don't open these until I'm ready to get everything out and cook it. Look at those mushrooms, look pretty good. Have a tomato. More Parmesan. We have a shallot. I don't think I knew what a shallot was before HelloFresh. And then I think this is sour cream, and this is so delizioso Italian. What is that? Oh, it's Italian seasoning. Yeah. And that's gonna go with our ravioli. So those are our meals for this week. I'm really excited. Again, if you're interested in trying it out, I will leave the link down below in the description box. All right, bye.